Hello, my name is Hunter Hunt. I'm a mechatronics engineer with 7 years of experience 3D printing. I believe that there is a strong business case to be made to start a 3D printing business in Quincy because in my previous experience, I've seen people really excited about 3D printing really cool parts, but they become a bit demoralized when they get frequent failed prints, such as stringy blobs of incoherent mess. The machine's frequently broken or has problems. They have an idea of what a part should look like, but then it doesn't reach that level of quality. Or when they try to print a part that's not been designed to actually work with 3D printing, and so it fails because it was never meant to work. Um, so, there's many different communication tools that we've used previously in the past. So say we want to land a man on the moon, and we want to get a 2D map like this to showcase where we're going to put him. We're going to drop him right about here. So that's a great way to communicate it. You could get a 3D model of the moon in software or even a video. But I think if you really want to show where we're going to put him, having a 3D model of something like the actual moon, so we're going to drop the guy right here, this is a really cool way of showcasing information in a way that we haven't previously been able to. So, for instance, say we have a really large object, like a boat or a building, and we want to showcase it, and it's far too big to pick up. Again, the ability to create a scale model of it is very useful. So, this is a model of the 1906 USS St. Louis, and this might be something that people would want to have a model of printed for themselves so they can better communicate it without actually having the entire boat somewhere. So, as a business case, I believe engineering departments, marketing departments, product departments, and architectural firms might benefit greatly from access to this tool, and some have tried, but I believe by being able to create a business, we can more sustainably and reliably produce those kinds of parts that would give them good quality. So another example would be for manufacturing engineering. You might have an automated robotic work cell where you manufacture parts with robots, and you want to have different robots to compare how everything looks. So you might put a end of arm tooling on here, and these robots would all be made at a 10% scale so that they could all be reliably compared, and you could actually tell how big one robot is compared to another, and you can start to do different things with this in adding ends of arm tooling, parts, and other things to roughly simulate how big your cell is actually going to be when you lay it out and how things interact together. So another benefit of this model would be that 3D printers have become a lot lower cost, but they don't necessarily guarantee success. So here I've got one that's sub $1,000, but you can get larger ones or ones with better capacity, larger build volumes, multiple materials for a few $1,000s and be able to reliably produce parts with that and a breadth of knowledge that I have. So again, as I've mentioned, many people just go out and buy a printer and expect it to do all the work, but it does take a bit of engineering work on its own to get things done. So that's part of what I bring to all of this, is my knowledge of being able to make things that work really well when I go to have a vision and print something. So in conclusion, a business focused on 3D printing and modeling as a service could provide greater types of materials to many different customers. We could reliably produce high quality parts and have greater flexibility of production to produce things at scale if need be for customers. Thank you for your time.